Hello, everybody, and welcome into Friday, March 8th, 2024. Ken Stott Live with the Zoom homies with Ken Stott Live. We have Darren, we have William, we have Big Dude with us, Sin, Sam, and Chris. I'm going to leave them muted for a moment. My friend passed away today about 3 hours ago, so I'd like a moment of silence for him before we start the show. Thank you. And like Bill said when we were chatting on Zoom a while ago, he's no longer in pain, and that's a good thing. So thank you all for that short moment of silence. I appreciate it. You guys can say hi. You guys are unmuted. Everybody should be able to hear you. Let me verify that when someone speaks. Everybody should be able to hear you. Oh wait. Yeah. So I put the earpods in, but apparently they ain't working. So let me figure that out real quick. I know they're charged. This will be a short and sweet and easy stream to do tonight. I guess my question would be, can you hear the feedback coming from the audio from the other monitor over Zoom and or YouTube? And if you can't, then I'm not going to worry about getting these things to work. You can hear it a little bit, Sam? No? All right. This is going to be a first. I don't think I've ever done this on the live stream before. I will be right back. The stream will go on. It's not going to be pretty, but the stream will go on. I'll be right back. Did not solve the problem. So that is interesting. I know they're charged. I don't understand why they don't want to work. Maybe they had a shelf life on them and they actually stopped working. That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? I don't know. They're not even showing up in the when I right click or when I click on the speaker down there. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, there we go. They just now connected. Whoa. That is weird. Okay, now I hear Zoom through my... Alright, it's fixed. I don't know what happened. All I did was unplug the dongle and replug the dongle back in, and that seemed to have fixed it. So I guess it lost its connection. Right, John saying I'm not hearing any Zoom members. You should be able to hear everybody now. If I could get a second round of audio tests out of Zoom, please.
Hello.
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 According to the mixer, you guys are really good. I will have to wait to get confirmation from the chat. Tony is saying...
Don't bother me, I'm sleeping.
Hey, speaking of sleeping, how's that new chair?
I got my new chair. I got my new chair.
Rick Lakes was first
Good.
tonight. He said hello. Good to see Rick and Chad. John Loy Sr. was second. He says, good evening to everyone. I'm not going to highlight. And he was the first one to like. I don't know if it's current or accurate, but it says there are 8 people watching with 4 likes, 50%. That's a good percentage of likes. Greg said he was third, assembling his new chair. Now he's got to make some hot, spicy chili mac for dinner. We had chili tonight I had chili tonight. We had fish and chips. I did a quick short on it. I haven't done any shorts yet this month, so I thought I'd just go ahead and do that. OneFish26 says hello. Hello, Sam. VH Ringer with the dad joke. I bought a new toilet brush. Long story short, I'm going back to toilet paper. I get it. Tony Wallow with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Tony. Thank you very much. Rick Lakes with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Rick. So appreciated. Tony Wallow's got prayers. Emily Borak says the heart with the blue eyes, I guess it is. I can't really see. It's too far away right now. And now audio is good. So I don't have a lot today. I did some computer work. I didn't get up until way after 2 because we didn't get home until about 7:30, quarter to 8. We stopped for breakfast this morning. And we actually just took our time eating and knowing she's off the next 3 days. Mike Wojcik in chat. Hello, Mike. Good to see Mike again. I did rewatch most of Doug this afternoon. When I was doing some work, I put him on the other monitor and just let him do his thing. I don't know what tomorrow's show is going to bring. I think he's going to have more explanation of XMP or something, if I understood what little bit of it that I watched today. I got about halfway through. And then we had to go run around and pretend like we own Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, I've got conflicting stories from Walmart. I asked 2 people about the Spark program. And one guy said, yes, they are Walmart employees. And yes, we pull the orders and we put them in the plastic bags. And then we put them in this room. And the drivers will put them in the brown paper bags to deliver them. Okay, that makes sense. I followed that. The other guy asked, nope, they are not employed with Walmart. They are employed by Spark. And I'm thinking that contradicts the website itself. But this is going to require speaking a little further up the chain a little bit, I think, and see if I can get an answer to this. Because I am really interested in it. I don't think anyone's getting scammed out of a job or money like someone we all know here thinks they are. But just for my own personal knowledge, I want to find out. I'm not signing up to be a Spark driver. You imagine me knocking on your door going, here's your food, ma'am. It's not going to happen. Hello, Jim.
I think it'd be a lot more entertaining if Alex did it.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yes, I could, actually. He would be delivering it, and the second thing out of his mouth would be, by the way, what is your speed, your internet speed?
Exactly.
Either that or he would hold the goods hostage until he got the internet speed.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of figured he would be here tonight. His text messages kind of alluded that he might be here. I don't know if he got any updates or anything on the job or not. He didn't say, so if he shows up, he shows up. Ghetto won't be here. Ghetto and Darren and I were on a Zoom earlier, and here was Ghetto's participation in chat.
Yeah, he was sleeping.
He was out like a light. And honestly, Darren sent me a message. He goes, uh-oh, somebody's sleeping in chat. And sorry, Bill. I figured I would come into Zoom and I would find Bill Dawson sleeping in Zoom. But nope, it was Ghetto.
That's funny.
It was funny. It was absolutely hilarious. So he's out on a thing with Natasha tonight. I don't know if they're still out at 10 o'clock or not, but I should have screenshotted it, but I didn't because I wasn't thinking clearly at the time.
It probably would have made a great thumbnail.
Oh, it would have. Oh, I hope Darren might have gotten it. I don't know, or maybe Greg got it or something. Oh, by the way, Greg, you have officially been renamed by Mrs. K to Grouchy. That is your new name. Somehow, I don't know how. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I don't know how this conversation took place, but literally out of the clear blue, she goes, I think a good name for a great guy would be Grouchy. Like as in the Seven Dwarfs. Okay, works for me.
Well, technically that would be Grumpy, but whatever.
Yeah, Grumpy, Grouchy, same. Yeah, Stealth Mode says hello to myself and everyone. Hello, Stealth. And And then I got to thinking about what are the seven dwarfs anyway?
Oh, Jesus. You're asking me to remember that after
Sneezy.
50 plus years? Jesus Christ.
I can remember what was it? Sleepy,
Sleepy.
Sleepy, sneezy, dopey, grumpy. Beyond that, I can't remember.
Happy.
Oh, happy, dopey.
Doc. Oh, Doc. And baseball.
I think Doc was one of them. Yeah.
and what was
And
the last?
baseball. Baseball.
Bashful, right?
Bashful.
Bashful, right? Because Bashful was one of them. We discussed what we could remember, and we couldn't remember them all. But Bashful was one because we were trying to picture which one of the homies would be bashful, and I was drawing a blank.
Mm.
Now, my first guess would be south of the Mississippi, but that's my first guess. But then again, he doesn't really fit into the bashful definition, so to speak. Okay. Google's saying it needs to finish an update. When I try to finish it, it won't finish the update. So, oh well, it's just been one of those days. I did get everything moved over on my thumbnails. I did have problems already tonight. When I opened OBS, I had a laundry list of things that were no longer available because their location had changed. However, it took me less than 5 minutes to get all that fixed because just looking at the title, oh, that starts with an S, it's an S. Perfect. And I learned on OBS today, you don't have to do them one at a time. As long as you don't click apply, you can do every one of them, then hit apply, and it does every one of them. You would think, exactly, you would think after as long as I've been using OBS, I might have known that. I didn't. Speaking of OBS, I've been asked to help someone with OBS and Zoom that has a, everybody take a deep breath now,
Go ahead.
an iMac or a Macintosh or whatever they're called.
Ooh.
I'm kind of looking forward to doing that.
Oh,
'cause
that'll be.
I'm-
Well,
I'm
you know
doing
what? It shouldn't be that much different.
No,
quite
I'm-
frankly. I mean,
that's what
OBS
I'm
is
thinking.
OBS.
Right, OBS is gonna look to Zoom, grab the Zoom, and put it on the screen, basically.
Mhm.
So it shouldn't be that. Now, having said that, we probably will be 3, 4, 5 hours, and then it's going to be, hello, Doug. Have you ever worked with a Macintosh?
Actually, I believe he has.
He used to have one, I think.
Yes, he did. He did. The
yeah.
software that he was using on a Mac, when he stopped using the Mac, was the original stuff he was using to stream with, if I remember correctly. Whatever that was, I can't remember off the top of my head. But what he was using before OBS, I can't remember what that was called. But I believe it had a Mac version, and that's why he was using it on Windows, because he had the Mac, he had originally had that software, et cetera, et cetera.
Did you watch Doug today, Ken?
I watched about half of him. I woke up late, and I watched. Yeah, it's available for download on Windows, Mac, or Linux, so it's not going to be that big of an issue.
No,
I
it
watched
shouldn't be.
about the first half this afternoon.
Did you see where Carrie sent him an email and
I
gave
did.
him the ups and downs and backs and forths of EXP?
I did actually get through that part. Yes, I did. We can discuss that after the show ends.
Oh yeah, trust me, we are.
I know. I'm
we
aware.
are going.
And I did get your second follow-up email, and that's something else I wanted to discuss later on tonight.
So I missed that on
afterwards. I got the follow-up just as we were walking into Walmart, and I thought, well, when I get home, I'll answer it. Well, I seriously had walked in the door, unloaded the car, sat down to get the stream scheduled when my phone rang.
Well,
you know, it's
whatever.
never good news when the person calling you says, well, I don't have good news.
Right.
So, and it was to be expected. I mean, I know 2 weeks ago tonight, we were all at a dinner after having gone to see Bob, and we were all at a dinner, and we were all kind of hopeful that, you know, he might actually make it a little longer than what was projected of 2 months. But then everyone caveated that with, however, we do know the shape he's in and everything else. So Plus,
Right.
this week has been hell for him, from what I understand. And I mean, I'm not there, just the text messages and the phone calls. This has been a rough week. So, from that perspective, I'm glad that that's over for him and the family. So, anyway, anybody else got anything? I'll be right back.
You keep saying that.
Yeah, I know. I know. I started watching Carrie's stream today, but I quickly lost interest. It kind of amused me that his idea of a budget. I went and looked up all the parts for that build, and what I came up with was like $900. I don't consider that to be a budget-friendly build, but that's me. Whatever.
I laughed out loud when you said you first started your conversation with that, when you lost interest. That got me to laugh. It's a good thing I wasn't drinking anything at the time.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that off.
Yeah, that's fine. And I may cut tonight short. I don't know. I do know at 11 a.m. or 11 a.m. Oh my gosh, 11 p.m. my time. Yeah, look at the clock, Sam. I know. I do realize it's nighttime. I am going to leave. Mrs. K and I are going to watch either a movie or a couple TV shows. We don't know what yet. I'm trying to spend as much time with her on her days off as I can. She's good with this. She's actually good. I could sit here all night and she'd be good with it. But she also relishes the fact that we watch a movie or TV shows together. Now, if I have my way, we're going to watch 2 TV shows and then I'll be right back. If she has her way, probably a couple movies. So we'll see. We'll flip a coin.
Ian, you're not gonna do Zoom while you're going on your vacation, are you?
I don't know yet, Chris. I might. Okay.
The laptop, you gonna take the laptop?
Probably will take the laptop. I hadn't thought about it, but I was actually going to try to do everything from the phone. But now that I think about it, I don't think I can put OBS on the phone.
I don't think you want to do that, period. Honestly, I don't think so.
Yeah, can you imagine the slow crawl that it would ruin the phone, bring the phone down to? Yeah, daylight savings time this weekend is.
You can control OBS on your computer with your phone, but you cannot run it.
Okay. Chris, I've thought about it. I don't know yet. It's funny you should bring that up because we're sitting down this weekend, which means late Sunday night, and we're going to actually get the calendar out, mark the days of, okay, our goal is to be here by this day, this day, this day. And then I was looking at the map of California earlier today, and it's a pretty hefty haul from San Diego up to Fresno area. And then she was like, well, can we go to Flagstaff? I'm like, Flagstaff, Arizona? And she gave me that, well, where else would it be? And I'm like, no, there's one of 2 ways we're going to go. We're either going to go out 70, through Denver, down through Salt Lake, down through Vegas, into San Diego. That's one way. Or we're going to go 70 to St. Louis, 57 down to Oklahoma City down to, I think it's 40 across to someplace in Texas, New Mexico, and go that way. So, not like I've not driven that a couple times. Do what, Chris?
I-40 goes through Flagstaff.
Okay, so if I go into 40, then we could go to Flagstaff. And then I thought I would test the waters with a little bit of humor. I said, I do know where I'd like to go, though. I would like to go to Tucson, Arizona, and stand on a corner. Jim gets it.
Stand on what?
Yeah, I got it.
Tucson, Arizona.
What you gonna stand on?
You're looking
A
for a
corner.
flatbed Ford?
Well, if I could find one, that would be even better.
Okay.
So,
A court?
corner. Two roads intersect. Never mind, Chris.
Yeah.
Winslow, not Tinton.
Yes.
Right, Winslow. God, I'm so out of it right now. Winslow, Arizona. Tucson, Winslow. It's all the same. I can't use Winslow, though, because then I get a copyright thing from you-know-who by mentioning it, so we got to do that. Long John Joy just in chat. It's been a very long time since I've traveled from Southern all the way to Fresno. It's a long. Yeah, it looked like it was a pretty hefty drive when I was looking at it on the map today. And Long Dog or Wintermute comes in and does say Winslow, and it is Winslow. Um, I almost did a short today while in Walmart, and then I thought twice about it, and I'll explain that after the stream ends because I just feel if I were to mention it during the stream, I might get dinged again. Oh, by the way, the ding I got from last night already gone away. I changed the thumbnail. I appealed it. I'm back to fully monetized on last night's video.
The
I don't know if
thumbnail
it
was a problem?
I got the ever popular and famous. It was not ad friendly, so it said it's got the yellow $sign instead of the green $sign, meaning it's partially monetized, not fully monetized. So I went through and skimmed through it. English. I scanned
English.
through it,
English.
and there wasn't anything offensive. If you look at the 22 things or 11 or however many it is, none of those things are even remotely close, except for the thumbnail. The thumbnail said "rant in progress." I changed it. If that's it, then I don't know. It's a learning curve. It really is.
Dumb stuff, man.
Oh,
Come
it is
on.
very dumb. And then I was asked tonight if I'm on TikTok, and I said no.
God, no.
And nor do I plan on being on TikTok. And it wasn't Josh Kinder that asked me either. I'm stuck right here in YouTube world, and I have no desire to branch out onto anything else whatsoever. So
Yeah, YouTube is pretty much where I'm going to stay. I've contemplated Twitch, but I don't see the point, quite frankly.
Yeah,
apparently
Twitch is mostly
Discord's
gamers.
pretty good place to go if you're a gamer, but I don't consider myself, even to this day, says the man that plays game twice a day, 3 times, 4 times at hours a day. I don't consider myself a gamer. Says the man who, when he goes to a Fortnite channel, somebody goes, "Do you play games?" I say, "Yes, I play Destiny too." But I'm good here. This is enough work right here in itself. I cannot see going to any other platform and trying to do that unless there's a little flip of a switch that will bring them all together. No, I'm good right here. So, a lot of traffic, just traffic. It's just not LA anymore. I don't know. I'll bring up a roadmap later tonight or by this weekend, and I'll have it pretty well planned out. I think the thing that she doesn't understand is, since I'm doing all the driving, at a certain point in the day, I'm going to say, that's it. I don't care where we're at. I'm stopping. So it's going to be a lot like Steve Martin the Jerk. We're going to get from here to the house next door on the first day.
I
Nobody
think
gets
that
that.
I think that the Zoom on the stream is frozen.
You think that the zoom on the screen is frozen?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. I'm waving. No,
Nope, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm showing good.
Now I'll wave with
Okay.
the other hand.
All right, let me try reloading the page then, because
Yeah,
for some
we're
reason
good.
it looks like it's stuck. All right, let me
Had
try it again.
You're not using
Had trouble with
Firefox, are
sort
you?
of stuff.
Of course I always use Firefox. What are you talking about?
Tony is
You want to
saying
start?
normal.
You want to start? You want to start that? Okay.
No.
It's-
Mileage
I'm
may
sure-
vary. I'm good. Is it fixed?
Yeah, well, it's sort of fixed. YouTube is doing its usual thing where it's basically trying to have an argument with me and my ad blocker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot to bring up a Google to see about the ads. I do know ads are running because I'm starting to see
Yeah.
10, 11, 12 cents trickle in, and that's fine. I never anticipated my videos making me any amount of money whatsoever. So I think
Congrats,
right now
kid.
the
Holy
highest
crap,
is
that's
11
cool.
cents. Do what, Stealth?
That's cool, man. That you're making money now. I mean, I
became
yeah.
and the bulk of it's through the super chats, which are fantastic, and I do appreciate it so much. And I know how I'm going to put this back into the community. And again, we're going to discuss that afterwards because I don't want to give it away over here. Number one, I don't want to violate any policies. Number two, but rest assured that it's going to be put to good use. I feel. Grumpy, carpet's clean today.
No,
Work outside.
No, I got up too early. I got up at 9:35.
And no, oh, you no nap today?
Yeah, a little bit.
You'll be happy to know we bought gladiolis today, and we bought a perennial. I don't remember the name of it though. It'll come to me later, I hope. But the gladiolis are not perennials; they're annual, so it's a one and done deal. So they say. We will see. Winter Meat wants to know, how is the new chair at Greg Grumpy? At Greg Guy. You like the chair?
Yes, nice and comfortable.
Why don't you stand up and pull it back a few feet and display it for us? Can't believe he's going to do that. Hello,
Oh, it's
everybody.
comfy.
My name is Grumpy Greg Guy. Look at this. Oh, that does look
It's
good.
a nice chair.
Yeah, it looks
man.
nice.
Comfy. I like the armrest with the padding on it. Cause I like that. Yeah.
That looks good, Greg.
$100.
That's all?
That's it.
How much, sir? 500?
No,
That's
100.
light bulb.
500.
Oh, 100.
Get the hell out of here. Jesus.
Chairs are expensive.
That's
Did
funny.
it come
Thank
with
you,
a
Tony.
heater?
Yeah, really. Massage?
Yeah, it comes with a massage at the back.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
And where was this purchased?
Amazon.
Would you care to share a link with the rest of us?
Yeah, I'll show
Yeah, y'all
Yes, I
sure,
want
but
one
it's going to
tomorrow.
cost you $9.99. So he shares his screen and not the link. There you go. Oh, I need the laughter though. I really do. Hello, Jeff.
I really do.
Who's got his audio on YouTube still?
Evening. I got to step out a minute, but I'll be back.
Make sure you mute your YouTube first, though, please.
I got to step out a minute, but I'll be back.
Limbery?
For 400 pounds, God, you gained some weight.
Interesting.
It doesn't show the price though.
$137.65
I see it. I'm
right
sorry.
there.
I'm blind. I need new glasses. Hold on.
So that's tax and shipping and everything, I assume. So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would imagine. Interesting.
Still under 200. Not
Cheers.
bad. I want this
I've
one.
got a desk that's a little bit higher than normal. And if you get a chair that can raise up that high, they get pretty expensive.
It's also a big and tall chair, which means that I can't use it.
Yeah, it might be
So-
big too.
Well,
Yeah.
Ken, you need to get one of those before you go back and do the Indy 500 racing.
There it is, all the way up.
Yeah. All right, I'll raise you up in the air a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing your screen. I noticed when you share your screen full size, it does make the stream misproportioned, but hopefully when you stop sharing it, or I stop it, there you go. Hopefully it goes back to normal. Come on, there we go. Guess I'm going to have to work on that now. Thanks, Greg. Give me something else to worry about.
Stealth mode.
Yes, sir.
Hey, did you live close to that? They said they was on. I saw it on YouTube. Come across about a sonic boom down in near Naval Air Station in Jacksonville, and they said it was breaking people's windows and doing other
No.
damage.
No, NAS Jax is way north of me. That's up by like Fernandina and Kings Bay Naval Base and all that. Yeah, that's way up north. I'm down by
just-
Camp Landing. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
I'm
by
just
Camp
stealth
Landing
mode
base.
after a load of beans. I'm sorry.
There were people saying somebody dropped a bomb over there. I don't know what the hell that was.
I saw that. I
I
saw
think
that.
we
It was
all
like somebody
know.
busted the brick in the window. Look what your plane did. Threw bricks in their house. Look at you. I want my new windows. It looked like it when I saw the video on the news. I saw
Well, they
that.
said
Channel
there were
4.
some F-15s or some kind of planes that they were investigating.
Jim, Wintermute dropped a link for that on Amazon in the
Okay.
chat if you want to go grab it.
Yeah, military jets in Florida are not allowed to go supersonic over occupied areas just for that reason. Yeah, they can't do it. They have to be out over the ocean for them to go supersonic. So no, that would be very impossible unless they're chasing down a threat we didn't know about. Then they would hit the afterburners.
Now it's in Zoom chat as well.
Yeah.
And
I think
I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. It is 10:30. So let me give the generic goodbyes to everybody on YouTube. I want to thank everyone for showing up, for participating in YouTube chat. Wendy says, hello, evening, Ken. I can't place Wendy, but obviously she's known. She's a moderator, so if she would like, she can put her link to her channel in there. That's good. Thank you again, Tony Wallow, for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Rick Lakes, for the $10 super chat. I do believe, and don't anyone misunderstand what I'm getting ready to say, I do believe that's the highest super chat I've made to date.
That
So
link
tomorrow
says-
night, do I hear 11? No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
that
Good night.
link
Thank you,
says
everyone on Zoom. Darren, Bill, Rich, Greg, Big Dude, Sin, Sam, Jim, Stealth, Jeff, and Chris. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you being here night in and night out and listening to me ramble on. And I do have a rant coming up. If you want to hear the rant, email address is over on the screen. And with that, I'm going to go find a button